Last night, after 24 races, 3 drivers are locked into the chase. Rusty Wallace about to be. 13 more want in. Tonight, 500 miles could determine if your driver's a true contender or just California dreaming. Tommy Lasorda ready to wave the green flag. He knows all about the pressure to make the playoffs, and so will you. NASCAR races from daylight to darkness on NBC. Teammates along with Carl Edwards.
And there comes Greg Biffle in the 16 going by Kurt Busch. Jimmy Johnson, 48, trying to do the same. Well, that's Carl Edwards are going by.
Well, they better hurry up if they're going to get each other points.
That's
because
right.
I think the Hendrick team's got something else in mind.
Those two guys, the 24 car.
Oh, trouble!
J.J. Yaley is around into the wall. A lot of traffic behind him. Guys diving for pit road. Caution is out. Watch the right-hand side of your screen.
Yeah, he's all by himself, really. I mean, he started getting the car loose, and then I wasn't sure who that was right up behind him, but that didn't help when that car came up behind him on that rear bumper.
That was Casey Kane in the 9 car that squeezed by on the outside.
On board with J.J. Yaley.
He already mentioned he was sideways. I believe he was already telling his team how loose that car was, and then he spun it.
That is Carl Edwards, the race leader, has just spun.
Come on, baby, hold her there.
Wow, it did not hit the wall.
Lock it down, lock it down.
That's real important. His left rear is flat, but I'll tell you what, him not hitting the wall, BP, he may be able to get away with one.
Oh, I'm telling you, that's unbelievable.
The caution is out.
Get on the racetrack, come on, Carl.
No, you need to come in the pits and
That's
get that
right.
tire
Get
changed.
that tire changed.
Let's see what we can see.
Carl, the reason for sanity there.
Yep, left rear's flat. But boy, he did a good job keeping up that wall, and if he's a little bit lucky, that's good too, because...
Oh, it looked like right there he was going to hit the wall with the nose and somehow kept it off.
He's still got a real good chance coming back and winning this thing or top 5 in it.
How about the fact he's a leader and nobody runs into him? I mean, everybody in the race is behind him.
You can see the left rear peeling off that car.
There it goes. Wow.
Dale Jr.'s made a lot of comments over the last 45 minutes. He says the car is starting to work the way he wants. The engine, though, he's a little concerned. He says it runs like a diesel. Feels like it's about ready to blow up. He goes, I want it to blow up in a big way. He says fire, huge smoke. Then he says, all right, let's get back together here. We need to make a small air pressure adjustment on the next stop, even though my car, he says, is driving like a Sherman tank. And there's a spin.
Kurt Busch off of 4 in the grass along the front stretch.
And that's 2 of the Roush cars that have spun tonight. Carl Edwards in the 99 and now Kurt Busch in the 97. Go all the way around and haven't hit anything yet.
Right front is flat. Now, I don't know if that happened after the spin or not, but it's flat right now.
Caution obviously is out. Rusty Wallace will be the lucky dog. So that time we got through the field before the caution came out. Let's take a look.
Mark, pull off again to look at that left front.
Let's see if we can just see very top of the screen up here. The 97 car's going to come off the racetrack and round he goes. Well, he was driving that thing, wasn't he? Down in the grass. He was turning that wheel. Okay, put it in gear and drive away.
Man, those are some good seats right there. Mike Bliss has gone around, and the caution is out at California.
Guy, Mike.
Our,
So you don't get last. Come on.
our 7th caution of the evening.
Well, on board the Michael Walsh. Let's see if we can see the 0 car. Yep, just around he goes.
Spin in front of you, spin in front of you. Cars on the bottom, smoke, cars on the bottom, cars on the bottom.
It's a good job by Bliss.
Finished 4th here in February, but this is not the night he needed to keep his chance alive. We've got to spin.
Boris said brings out the caution.
Flat?
Left rear tire.
They're all flat.
That's true.
See what happened to Boris.
Same spot that Mike Bliss spun.
Must be an ice patch out there, don't you
Yes,
think?
Magnified. If you're loose, it'll really be loose. The 8 is smoking. Dale Earnhardt Jr. The engine's going up, Bill.
Off the pace, was running 30th. And if anyone believed that Junior still had a shot, Cinderella Man season and his chances at the chase right here, going up in smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
That was big, though.
that diesel finally did blow up.
Yeah, it did.
Last year, getting him the early 5 wins this season and making them so strong this season.
Never seen Junior just pull over and wow.
The field is coming out of turn 4 to get the green flag. A handful of strategies playing out here. Some 2-tire and 4-tire stops. Robbie Gordon, the race leader, and Jeff Green in second, did not stop.
Well, he'll get past rather quickly, and so will Jeff Green. Kyle Busch got a good restart right here, but he's only taken 2 tires, so he needs a good restart. He needs to get out as far as he can before these guys with 4 tires start hooking up.
7 laps to go. Kyle Busch around Robbie Gordon for the lead.
He did exactly what he needed to do, Kyle Busch, in that 5 car.
He has led 84 laps tonight, chasing his first Nextel Cup win, Dave.
And all that clean air he's got, it may be a stroke of good fortune that there was a mistake on pit road. They had intended to take 4 tires. When Kyle pitted, he got too close to the wall. Crew Chief Alan Gustafson said, I had to send you out with 2 because we wouldn't have been able to get the jack in the left side.
How about that Brian Vickers going for second spot on the inside, the 25 of Biffle. Couldn't quite make it.
And that's what Kyle Busch needs right now, is he needs somebody to be racing that 16 car so he can get away even further, because the guys on 4 tires are going to be coming in a hurry.
Matt Kenseth in the 17 on the inside.
Man, look at these cars on the back. That's Kurt Busch below the line on the inside of Michael Waltrip. Takes a spot away.
Oh, Mark Martin slams the door.
Man, this is a wreck looking for a place to happen.
5 to go.
Jeff Gordon last time by, 27th. Ryan Newman, 21st.
Well, something's going to happen.
This is basically a shootout right now. I mean, you've got to get everything you can in these next 5 laps. May make a big difference going into Richmond.
Sure will. Speed's at the line.
Matt Kenseth, the quickest car that time.
That's 4 tires, so that shouldn't be too surprising.
But not enough to make up the distance between himself and Kyle Busch in the 5.
Trapped behind Brian Vickers right now.
Crash.
Caution is out. Scott Riggs.
22, is that Wimmer?
Dale Jarrett, wasn't that? Was that? That was Wimmer. You're right. I was.
Looked like the 88, didn't it?
Yeah, it did look like the 80 when he went in there, but it was Scott Wimmer, Caterpillar car.
And this is, you know, not surprising with guys taking no tires, guys taking 2 tires, guys taking 4 tires. It normally happens.
Well, that's the break that Matt Kenseth needed.
And you
Not
think
the break Kyle Busch needed.
No.
you think we had a shootout before? We really got one now.
Yeah.
You see the 10 car on Sterling and Marlin on the inside. Some contact between Sterling.
Oh.
Takes Robbie Gordon with him.
Like Jeff Burton also in the wall. Wasn't that Jeff Burton?
Looked like it.
There we see Sterling coming up the hill, making some contact.
Sterling just slid up the racetrack and got into the left rear of Scott Riggs in the 10 car. That's what started all this.
Hard contact by Robbie Gordon. And that was Jeff Burton at 31.
Sure was. See Gordon go, or Jarrett go down on the apron to avoid hitting anybody.
There we see Burton at 31 making contact with the right front.
Let's ride along with Jeff Burton here for a second.
Inside, 24 inside. Got 2 miles, stay in the middle, easy.
Not a whole lot you could do right there.
I don't think he's very happy.
No.
All right, all you here.
That's right. It's all you, Kyle.
20-year-old guy on a big restart, looking for his first win.
Green flag.
Boy, they were really spread out there.
A good start, though. We've got 4 or 5 car lengths in between him and Biffle right now.
Tony Stewart on the inside of Matt Kenseth trying to take away a spot. Couldn't make it.
Down the backstretch. Vickers blocking Kenseth. Matt dives to the inside. He's got those 4 tires, wants by that 25.
Here comes a 99 car.
Up on the outside of Stewart, gets a spot.
Last lap.
One more, buddy, one more.
Edwards on the outside of Kenseth. Whoa, he's got that thing hung out.
And those points will hurt Matt trying to make the chase.
He's going to lose another spot. Tony Stewart.
Nerves are already through the roof.
Through turns 3 and 4. Tomorrow the headlines will say Busch won at California.
Here it is.
But it'll be Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch wins at California.
Yeah, get it, get it, get it. Yes, Nextel Cup winner by 4 days, Kyle Busch, baby. Yeah.
I just got to thank everybody at Kellogg's, Hendrick Motorsports, all that 525 team. Awesome effort, you know. It's a team effort. Kyle Busch drove his heart out. CarQuest, GMAC, Delphi, everybody supported us. Long time coming. We really wanted to get Kyle that youngest winner record, and we just barely got it, so we feel good.
All right, go celebrate. Allen runs across the wall with the rest of his team. Kyle's out there doing donuts, Bill.
Thank you, David. Chevrolet congratulates Kyle Busch and the 5 team on today's win in their Monte Carlo. The defending manufacturer's champion takes win number 569 overall. Chevy, the revolution races on.
And as he gets unstrapped from the car, Big Brother is leaning in the window, sharing a congratulatory thought.
Proud of you, buddy.
And stepping back to let young brother Kyle have his moment in the spotlight as he has scored his first NASCAR Nextel Cup Series win tonight here in California. We heard from Kyle earlier in the evening about the frustration at being so close to winning and not being able to just find a way to victory lane. He's here now. That's Rick Hendrick, the team owner. Kyle, we talked earlier this weekend about the frustration at not quite being able to get that first win. You've gotten it now. What are your thoughts?
It's unbelievable. You know, for how much joy we're able to share here for a first Nextel Cup win, I still want to be able to dedicate it to all those folks down in Louisiana and Mississippi. I mean, it's a terrible devastation that they've had to go through. And hey, Mr. H, hey.
Calling for Rick Hendrick.
We're going to donate your share and my share of these winnings to the Red Cross for the foundation down there.
Absolutely.
There you go. So I saw Carl Edwards do that last night. I thought that was a first-class act, and we want to do the same. That's awesome. So I can't say enough about the chassis shop, body shop, everybody from sweeping floors all the way up to Mr. H. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Everybody takes so much effort to get here, and we finally got here.
Were you concerned when they called you down pit road for tires on that last caution, looking around trying to see what other people were doing? Did you know what was going on in the car?
They were actually saying stay out. Alan was saying stay out, and I thought I ran over something, and the right front was getting softer in the late going. And my nerves were just getting to me. I hope my grandma's sitting down now because I know hers are getting to her. But still, I mean, it was, you know, we came down pit road there, and everybody else followed us. And I was like, cool, you know, this is going to be all right. And then I slid through the box a little bit and got too close to the wall, and Alan made an awesome call there right in the mid-pit stop and called for 2 tires, and that was it. That's exactly what got us that win today.
Congratulations.
Thanks, that's awesome. Appreciate it.
Kyle Busch, a first-time Nextel Cup Series winner.